Hey y'all, it's Nancy. Welcome back to the Whimsy Stamps channel. Today we're going to be making this very sweet bunny card using some warm neutral colors, and we're just going to jump right on into the process. Both of these are new at the Whimsy store this month. We have the grass frame die as well as the Hoppy Floppy Bunnies stamp set, and like I said, absolutely adorable. So I did my die cutting off screen. If you guys would like to see a video that's specifically with some die cutting techniques, let me know. We can definitely make that happen. But for now, I did all my die cutting off screen. You can see I'm layering up 2 of these frames, and they are perfect for ATCs. They're the perfect size, and they're absolutely adorable. As you can see, I cut them out in white. I'm doing some very simple ink blending. I've got a lighter green, and then I come in with a little bit of a darker green. And you can see that I've got 2 going there at the same time, right? That's because I'm making one card for the Whimsy channel and I'm making another card for my channel. So this one is very sweet and simple. It has the cute sleepy bunny and the warm neutrals, as I mentioned. Now the one over on my channel, which I'll have listed and linked downstairs for you to hop over there if you're interested. That card it's a bit more involved, and it definitely has more bold colors, but it's still very, very cute. This frame, I did the exact same for both cards, ink blending in the 2 tones of green, and then I came in with my Arteza Everblend and I just added some more streaks of green, if you will, just to add a little bit more texture and dimension. So very simple alcohol ink coloring, guys. You know that's kind of how I roll. That's what I do. I'm no expert, but I do like to color. It's a lot of fun, and these markers are great. So this particular bunny, I'm just coloring him up in different shades of green. Nope, he's gray. And I actually end up using 4 different shades. So I have that lightest color where I did a whole wash, and then I come around the edges with the what I will call the mid-tone normally, and then I came in with some of those, or with a darker color in some of those kind of overlapping spots where there would be shadows. But I felt like it just wasn't enough kind of depth, if you will, on those overlapping parts. So I come back in with a little bit darker one. This one is the darkest one in this particular set, and it does the trick. It has a little bit more shadow, shows a little bit more differentiation. So you can see his head separated from his ears, separated from his paw, separated from his other paw, and his head is separated from his body. So that little bit darker really did the trick to make all that pop out. Now right here you can see the bunny and the eggs and the paint bucket and stuff that is all colored up for the other cards. So I hope that kind of intrigues you and you want to hop over there and see what that card looks like. But you can definitely see some more bold colors going on there. I love this warm neutral color palette. Like a brown egg isn't a brown egg, just kind of a homey country. I don't know, there's just something about it. And so this brown egg with the kind of olivey greens and that it's not a mustardy yellow, but it's an earthy yellow. I think it's adorable. I think it's absolutely adorable, and in my mind it calls for kind of a country vibe on the card, if you will. So once I got all done coloring it, please forgive me, then you can see I'm fussy cutting it out. I am a bit of a fussy cutting fool. How do you guys feel about fussy cutting? Are you fussy cutters? Now don't get me wrong, I like dies. I like coordinating dies. But I am not afraid to get my scissors out and get in there and look. Yeah, I'm cutting out the whiskers. I'm not afraid of it. Don't let it scare you. One tip that I have for you, and you may have heard this a million times, and it's really key, is to move the paper. Move your image and not the scissors. Sometimes that can feel awkward, but that is the key to some good fussy cutting. And then if you don't want the white border, come in with a dark marker, whether it's black or brown or something along those lines, and just kind of go along the edge, and that'll kind of erase any any jagged edges and things like that. So when I was saying that this bunny called for a country vibe, that's when I knew that I had to use the shiplap background stamp. Now guys, I love this stamp. Love it, love it, love it. I love it stamped in all colors. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be wood, you know, the natural wood tones. I've done it in pink. I've done it in green. It's beautiful. So I just did that off screen as well. I did some simple ink blending to kind of color the whole thing and make the edges a little bit more dark. And then I used the, what is it called? Quilted Rainbow Inlay die to cut out and give it that cute little scalloped edge. And then I just mounted it all up and I stamped the Eggcellent. I thought that was super cute. And once I know what I'm going to do for this card, then I'll put what is excellent. Right now I'm thinking a nap is pretty excellent, and I'm headed to bed when I'm done here. So guys, what do you think? Super sweet products, right? Whimsy is just doing it again and again and again, knocking it out of the park. I'm so proud to be associated with this company and so honored to be able to bring you new products and videos and just have a good time with you guys. So everything is listed and linked downstairs for ease of shopping. As always, the video to my channel is also down there, and we would love to see you over on the Whimsy Stamps and Inspiration Facebook page. We'd love you to share your work with us, and you can also catch us over on Instagram and Pinterest.